what it do, what it be, man. Y'all already know why we here. It's your boy DD Stu, aka Moscato Poppy on Instagram. With we're gonna do a little quick take this week, man, with the burning hot topic. So we just gonna get into it, man. Go ahead and do the intro so we can jump into this.
What's going on? You know me, it's your boy Cool G. Follow me at GXVoid_ on IG. I'll talk to you, Snoop a Loop. Talk to the people.
You already
Live
know
from the
that boy
wheel.
6'2". Hey, you see it? Hey, that boy back on American soil. And we live, baby. Let's go.
We live, baby.
So we just gonna do a little midweek drop, man. This whole Keke Palmer situation got the internet ablaze. So we was in the group chat with it. It was like, yo, let's take this to the pod, man. So we just gonna get some thoughts, man. Keke Palmer went out this week, I guess, to one of the Usher shows. Usher started singing and serenading her on, looked like on the stage. Keke was dressed in a very provocative fit, which I guess we'll get into that as well.
Gets
She was
the
in a very
people
provocative
going.
little fit. But the real news, the real story of the night, man, was I guess I don't like the term baby daddy, baby mama, but the father of her child went on Twitter after the event and said, point blank, man, it's the outfit though. You a mom, basically saying, yo, what you doing? What we doing? Like, what you wearing? Why you? It's the whole look. I mean, the dress was really revealing. We're gonna drop, a little snippet of the video so y'all can see the fit, see how Usher was, conducting himself. Keke was conducting herself. By now, everybody's pretty much seen it. But man, what's y'all thoughts on it, bro? Was she out of line? Like, was she, out of pocket for what she was wearing, the way she was acting? Was she, being mad disrespectful to my mans? And was he wrong in the way he felt?
All right. I guess I'll start out. I'll say this. If this was a conversation that had been had amongst them about how she dressed, yes, she was wrong. But if he ain't communicate that, brother, that's your problem. And the internet will pop up with receipts, though. It's been some posts that you posted her in a more revealing light. And the folks gonna dig the internet, and that's them facts gonna come up.
Yeah,
the facts is gonna come up. So, bro, you can't do that now. If you upset about her being talked to or being sung to or serenaded by a singer like Usher, obviously, why? If you're insecure about that, that's not the internet is never a place, especially in today's climate, with a non-problematic black woman like Keke Palmer, bro. You know they're gonna hit you. They're gonna get you. Every single time. Yeah. Boy, you probably are going to almost never recover from this.
We already know. Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm going to just come out and get it. I'm saying your boy hurt. He's sensitive.
Real bad.
He's sensitive. I think he didn't see Keke. He didn't got elevated. She done bumped up maybe to like 9.5, if so. But Keke done went from bow to bow out. And she on point right now. She didn't blow up. She got picked up in all the right places. And so he look jealous. He jealous. That's all it was. He jealous, bro. Usher then got up on there and hit her with that my boo. She ain't feeling it. She was feeling it, bro. But I'm gonna say that the fit wasn't bad to me. The fit wasn't too bad. That's why I say I think he just jealous. Because I've seen way less.
See, I don't think he's jealous. I don't think that's what it is. I don't think that's what it is. I think, bro, I'm gonna jump in. I think
all the attention.
Bro, I think it's a respect thing. It's a respect thing. Like every man has his deal breakers. Deal breakers for lack of a better term. Every man has his deal breakers, bro. So if he voiced those, we don't know whether he did or he didn't. But as a man, if you voice your deal breakers, you got to stand on that, bro. And if she violating your deal breakers, then you got a right to feel how you feel. Now, was he right for taking it to social media? Was he right for going to social media?
Absolutely not.
That was
that's not how I would have handled it personally.
He was dead wrong. I agree. But hold on, before you go there, I was just thinking though, if that ain't your wife though, bro, you cannot. She just a baby mama. But at the end of the day, you got no ties to her. If that's your wife, then you can come in line and say, hey, okay, I feel this type of way. I don't like the way you moving. But if that ain't your wife, you can't really say that right now because.
But what if you ramping up to that? What if you started making that shift from, we got a kid together, this is our relationship, now I'm feeling like I'm ready to drop that thing on you. And now your feelings start changing. Now you don't want her out there doing XYZ. Maybe
That's still a
now
conversation.
There you
It's
go.
still a
That's behind
conversation.
closed doors.
That's
That goes behind
still a
closed doors.
conversation, bro. You got to have a conversation.
You said as a man, you got to step up and say this stuff. Because like she
I
don't
completely
know.
agree.
She
Now,
don't know.
like I said, I don't know if he voted. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But if he did, that man got every right to feel the way that he
To be
feel, man.
upset,
And
yes.
don't let anybody convince you that you being ridiculous or you being insecure or you being whatever. After you have voiced, hey, I don't like this, and she still go out and do it. That's disrespect. That's mad disrespect to me.
But
Mad
but now we
disrespect to me.
not now okay as the old folks say, now we're putting the horse before the carriage. So we don't know if he did that or not.
We don't.
But I'm gonna tell you, I don't think he did.
We don't. We
I
don't
don't
know.
think he did. I don't think he did. I don't think he did.
I'm gonna just say because what I've been seeing on Facebook all
honestly,
day is
may
right.
agree.
I've been seeing he's insecure. I've been seeing people say it wasn't the outfit, it was Usher. Let me say it wouldn't matter who the dude was. Usher, regular Joe Blow out the street. If she got caught doing what she was doing with anybody, it would have still been a problem.
So that's what I want to say. So was her interaction with Usher, was she wrong for that? Yeah, not okay. Just let's take away if she's married. Just right now, with their situation, baby mama, whatever they got, relationship. Was she wrong for her situation with Usher, the way they encountered? What's your take on that?
I don't think it's a concrete answer to that because some dudes would have no problem with it. Some dudes would have a problem with it. I think that goes back to, did you make it known that this is a problem for me?
And here's the thing. I try to put myself in his shoes, right? All right. Who is this guy? Never heard of him beforehand, right? And you got somebody like Usher. You have a guy
like his brother famous. I saw the interview she did.
His brother is famous.
Yeah.
He's a nobody, brother. Like he's a regular guy.
No, we can't call that man a nobody just because he's famous. He's not known. He's not known.
He's not a known guy. That's what. But to the general masses, if you walk past this brother on a day-to-day basis, would you know that he's Keke Palmer's boyfriend, whoever?
No.
Or if you wouldn't even know this brother's name, I apologize. I'm not saying he's a nobody as is like he's just not anybody. But what I'm saying is, bro, if you comparing this brother to Usher, bro, it's levels to this, bro. And you know why? This is why I think about it. This is what I think about it. She had this is where it differs from whether it's my girl or my wife or whoever. Like if I put myself in that position, if I'm a regular Joe Blow off the street and my girl is regular as well, like if she's not a celebrity, something like that happens, I say, okay, you meet a celebrity once or something. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. I look at it like this. Keke Palmer is popping. But that she now is in a room and she can access rooms to Usher at any time. So therefore, I feel a little bit uncomfortable. And that should have been more so of the conversation that he should have been having is like, look, I ain't Usher. Usher have been doing this for 20 years. Usher old enough to been at Freaknik. And he's still going strong. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I think. That's what I think, like, from me, if it was me, this is what would make me feel small or make me feel less of a man when seeing that, or make me feel some type of way. That's what my thing was. How he handled it was wrong. How he said, even what he voiced, his problem was wrong. Like what he said, like, bro, you can't do that. And then you're going to attack your woman. That's still your girl.
Okay, I agree. I totally agree with you. That's where my point is. Like what he did online, you should never do it on social media. That's behind closed doors. Matter of fact, I think we kind of had this conversation the other day. Like what goes on in your household stays inside your household. Should be.
Gotta stay there.
My thing, what you kind of just said, like him feeling. I think it's the reason why I say insecure. I saw people bringing up Beyonce and Terrence. I didn't even know about that years ago. I'm like,
oh yeah. That was the Destiny Child.
That was a stage performance, though.
Regardless, though, but everybody like Jay-Z ain't saying it. But for one, I'm like, Jay-Z don't have to say nothing. He know who she's coming home to, but he's Jigga. Like,
but bro, I think that's completely different though, because you gave Jay-Z a chance to say, whether or not you was comfortable with that. Because it was a stage performance, it was planned.
He expected that.
He had the opportunity, right? It was expected. He had the opportunity to voice how he felt about that. In this situation, it seemed, I haven't been to the Usher show personally, but apparently he does this all the time, right? Random people
Right.
That's
come
what
up,
they
That's what
say.
he do.
That's what they say.
serenade, sing.
That's what he
Like,
do.
That's what they
but he
say.
didn't have the chance. He wasn't there. Like, he didn't know that was gonna happen. And now it's all over social media. Now, maybe he feel like he got clowned because my girl out there with Usher or whoever else getting serenaded to in this very provocative dress. Like I said, maybe his feelings towards Keke have changed because he was starting to take the relationship a little more seriously.
But you put yourself in, you made the situation worse by doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, we just gotta make better decisions as people, especially as men, because for men, there's a lot less grace for us than it is for women.
Oh, fat hands down. But
I'm not really taking a side.
I ain't seen not one woman take his side either, though. I mean,
I'm not really. I know. I didn't see the women taking sides. I didn't see
I've
most
seen
women
women.
taking sides.
I ain't seen that.
I'm not taking a
side.
side. I think more so this is a response to the backlash and the foolish comments I've seen people make as a result of the story coming out. Like, I'm not saying Keke's right. I'm not saying, oh boy's right. I guess I should have looked at his name before we did this.
Darius.
I can tell you, I just saw
Darius.
it. Somebody said it. Darius. I know that.
I'm not saying Keke's right or wrong. I'm not saying Darius is right or wrong, but first off, we shouldn't be disinvested. G said we shouldn't be disinvested in the story. It's not us. But my thing is, a lot of the women I see defending Keke and saying that she's right would not do this. Would not do this if they had a dude that was, they were in a serious relationship with. So, like, if you wouldn't do it, why is it okay for Keke? Well, I'm not gonna say that. If you wouldn't do it, why are you so gung-ho to like defend Keke? I guess is what I should say.
Well, it's not what Keke did, it's how he did it. It's what he did.
That's the problem to women. That's all they're looking at.
That's what it was. That's what my wife
he tried to make her look bad.
Right.
And then now you went up against a whole clan of women.
He didn't try to make her look bad though. He was just like,
he said, "You're a mom now."
He attacked who she was as a mother. He attacked the brotherhood part first. That's what he did.
I don't like how people trying to villainize that man because he was hurt. He was clearly hurt.
I'm not.
He was hurt.
My point.
I don't like that, agree. Bro. We can't be hurt.
I'm not villainizing him.
But you can't do that in public though.
That's
the problem.
Why? Why can't women do it all the time? Why can't we have a moment of transparency and like hurt feelings? Like, why?
Because this that double standard we're gonna run into. It's always there.
I just said it. We don't have the same kind of grace that women have, bro.
Because to them, it look like we shaming women. Like we're trying to be a man. Always trying to.
Bro, I guarantee you, if Buddy would have did something similar, if Buddy would have been, because didn't they kill what's his name, Big Sean, or who was it? Tyler Creator, Big Sean, when he was getting torqued on somewhere at a beach party, and his wife was at home.
No, that's Chance the Rapper.
Yeah,
Chance the Rapper. That's what it was. They killed that man. Killed him. Killed. What if his wife would have hopped on social media and been like, "That's not a good look." Nobody would have made her feel less than.
But that goes back to what was the key word in that statement? Married.
True.
Married, brother. True. It's levels to this. You know it, brother. It's levels to this.
And that's how I look at it too.
It's levels to it, brother.
I mean,
I don't think that would have changed the reaction though. I mean, you're right. That does add a layer. But I still don't think, even if that was just his girlfriend, no baby, no nothing, even if that was just his longtime girlfriend, I still think if she would have hopped on the comments and been like, "That's not a good look," people would have run to her defense and justified the way she was feeling, even though she put it out there in a public forum. I still think it's just a double standard, man. It's like we're not allowed to slip up and have that moment of insecurity.
We're not.
Okay, I'm gonna go with you. No. I think I see where you're going. I'm gonna give you some grace with that. I think we should. You're right. We should be allowed, but you got to be strategic. He wasn't strategic. Your words, you can say that. Now, if she say that's a bad look, cool. We get where she's coming from. But when you say you're a mom, like, bro, now you're going against everything. So like now every woman gonna say, "Well, I'm a mom, so I can't wear this. I can't dress like this," and that's not the case.
Exactly.
That's not where he was going with
the message I got.
That's not where he was.
Our conversation.
So if he pick his
no,
words
no,
better,
no.
he
Because
got to
if
pick
she
his
would have
words
been
better.
like, "Come on, man, you're a father. Like you want your daughter to see you out here treating me like this, disrespecting me like this." What you think the reaction would have been?
You
know what
totally
it would have
right.
been.
That's that double standard, though, bro.
It's just a double standard.
That's the
Hey,
double
bro,
standard.
what I'm saying, what I get exactly what Snoop is saying. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. It's like, or no, it is what you say, but it's what you say. But he said it. I don't know, man. This dude,
Why we
I
gotta be
can't, bro.
strategic? Why do we have to be strategic?
Bro, that's
Why
Women feel
because
the
can't this
that's
same way,
man
though.
get on
Women
not
feel
social
the
saying it's
same
media,
right,
way
but
in
that's how
other
say
they
how
is,
he
other
bro.
feel,
aspects
and
of life,
stand
though.
on that?
In other aspects of life, this is how women feel. This is exactly how they feel.
Yep. Yep.
But I
I don't know,
feel you.
Yep.
I think, but
Y'all let us
think
know how
about it.
y'all feel
But
about it,
hold on,
bro.
hold on, before we end up, but think about it. As a black man, I say that, I say this every time with racism. It's the same way, though.
Yep.
Well, I just said, matter of fact, I said the other day, why do we have to be the bigger person? Why do I have to be the bigger person if a bigot is in my face going in on me? Why can't I just well off and hit him? Then I'm gonna be the typical angry black man. Same thing.
You
Well,
got a point. You got a point.
Same thing.
I just let that
God's still
man
working
feel the
on
way
you.
he feel. Let him stand on it.
I feel
Let
you,
them
though.
work through it. Like G said, it's so blown out of proportion at this point. How can you go have a conversation now after all this? Like somebody gonna look stupid in the long run. I
And
mean,
I thought I
we're
just sent
not gonna
y'all
think
what he
about
just
this a
posted.
month from now, but
yeah, I
I
saw
don't
it.
know.
Yeah, I saw the Kanye West thing. He posted the joint from Want This Forever. Yeah.
Yeah.
That,
Like
he
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 talking
doubling
to the
down.
streets now. Right.
But it is that's what happened. That's the world we live in. And in this social media driven world, then it is so easy for the narrative to be driven that, oh, he's the worst man, worst kind of man to be with in the world now. Because these social media sites are going to push one-sided narrative. Because everybody love Keke. Everybody love Keke. Everybody love Keke, dog. Like, bro,
Yeah.
you gotta
And
know.
then
You gotta know.
you said, but
You gotta
you're
know.
not famous. So now you just making it worse for
Right.
yourself.
You
Like you just
not.
made it worse.
And then I'm gonna tell you another one-sided comment I saw. Like, one girl was like, "Well, you out here talking like you got the bread." Now she's emasculating the man because it was along the lines of that. I'm like, oh,
Bro,
but if
women
a
get
man said
ignorant
the
on them
same,
comments,
bro,
boy.
if a
Women
man said
get
the same
ignorant.
thing, if the man said the same thing, he's now a misogynistic,
Of
chauvinist
course. Of
pig
course.
that
Of course.
that don't respect women.
Of
Like,
course.
you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
It's just wild stuff. And then like the
Of
amount of
course.
likes and shares that kind of stuff get, bro. Like it's like, it's just like it's almost like shut up and play ball.
Bro,
Almost.
it's like they
You
set
can
us up
have
for
an
failure.
opinion on what you can't feel,
It's like
but
black man, you can be vulnerable,
every
you can
time.
be transparent, you can voice your opinion, your
No, you
feelings.
can't.
And
No,
then
you
when you
can't.
do it,
Sassy. You're sassy. You sassy. You sweet. That's what
well, we
that's what I
signing
got.
off. Signing off.
Let's
Give me
Yep.
Kiki
go.
Donkey of the day. We out.
Ooh.
We
Okay,
out.
Shala.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Let's close out, man.